Hey guys, another practice test question here that we're going to do today. This one is on fractions, and so we're going to look at a sample problem here. And the key thing is read it carefully. So what do I see here? I see select all. So all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's select all. So there are possibly going to be more than just one answers. So select all values equivalent to negative 10 sevenths. Let's write that down on our scratch paper, negative 10 sevenths. Now look at all these options that we have over here. So we've got a few different options. Man, we got things to work with. So I'm going to write down what my options are. I see the first one is negative 10 over negative 7. I see the second one is negative 3 and 1/7. I see the next one is 1 and 3/7. And then I see, whoa, this one's crazy, a negative 10 over negative 7. Okay, and the last one is negative 1 and 3/7. Okay, so I don't think I need to look at the question at this moment in time. I think we can just focus on my scratch paper now. So I'm going to switch to my scratch paper here for a moment. And let's go full screen so we can kind of see this all the way. So I have all these options that I get to go through, and I get to figure out which one of these is the same as this, negative 10 sevenths. So first off, what do fractions mean? Fractions mean to divide. And we know with positive and negative numbers, when you are dividing, if it matches, if it's a negative divided by a negative, that's positive. A match is good. We know if they don't match, negative divided by a positive is not a match, then that would be bad. That's a negative. So I'm looking at the first option here, and I'm thinking to myself, negative 10 divided by negative 7. I don't have to know what 10 divided by 7 is in my head. All I'm focused on is the fact that it's a negative divided by a negative. So whatever this equals is going to be a positive answer. Some sort of decimal, 10 divided by 7. That's not the same as this, is it? This only has one negative sign. This is just negative 10 divided by a positive 7. I'm expecting a negative answer on this one. So already, I'm thinking the first option, the first box, it can't be that one. Let's look at some of my other options. It could be some of these other ones though. So let's think about it. So this one has only one negative sign, so that to me is a good match. So I'm thinking maybe this could be it. 3 and 1/7, we have to decide if it's equivalent to 10 sevenths. So let's think about 10 sevenths, forgetting about the negative sign here for a moment. What do I know? Well, I know that 7 sevenths makes a whole. So I have 10 sevenths. I don't have 7 sevenths. So if I have 10 sevenths, how many extra do I have out of the 7 sevenths? I have 3 more, 3 sevenths. 7 sevenths plus 3 sevenths together is 10 sevenths. So if this is a whole, I have 1 whole and 3 extra sevenths. Now, I've completely ignored the negative sign that was in this problem. It is there, which means it's a negative 1 and 3 sevenths, and that means this answer, it can't be 3 wholes. That'd be 7 sevenths and another 7 sevenths and another 7 sevenths. There'd be 3 of them. That just doesn't make any sense. So it can't be this one. This one's a really nice match, except they forgot the negative sign. They're trying to trick me. There's no negative sign. It has to have a negative sign. So that one's out. So now I've got it down to maybe 2 possible answers. Well, hey, I like this one. Look, it's a perfect match. So I definitely think the last one is a good one. Happy about that one. The only one I don't know if I should check the box is this thing. So let's talk about this thing. It's got 3 negative signs. Geez, okay. Well, pretend this one's not there for a moment. What's a negative divided by a negative? Positive. It's a match. So this is really just positive 10 sevenths actually, because those 2 negative signs make a positive. But what am I covering up that I didn't include? The extra negative sign. So the extra negative sign is still here, which makes it look like this, which is exactly the same as the original problem. So I'm also going to circle this problem as well. Those 2 answers make a lot more sense to me. So let's go back to our side-by-side view of this problem here. And let's see, we're going to select our answers. So we definitely think it's this one, and we definitely think it's this one. The other ones, strike them out. They are not options. So the bottom two are the ones I'm going to click and select. And we've narrowed it down. So with these fraction problems and these negative signs, just be thinking about all the things you know about positive and negative numbers and slowly, like I did on my scratch paper, slowly go through each one, deciding if it's true or false. True or false. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.